This is an overview of the basic prescribing concepts in our critical care system using the CIS Metavision software. You'll find the icon on your desktop. The most important thing to understand with the system is that timing is everything with respect to viewing the data and making sense of it. And to follow are a few examples which illustrate this point very clearly. In the grey section of this view, you can see drugs given in the past, and in the white, you can see those to be given in the future. We follow an example of anticoagulation, a common requirement on any ward. The use of the current day time shortcut can be very misleading and can lead prescribers to assume that a drug has not been prescribed. In this case, you can see that one prescription for apixaban exists using the current day view. But when we switch to the current and future days view, we can see that there actually appear to be 3 active prescriptions, all for apixaban. Another example where timing is critical is in drug levels. So in this case, gentamicin troughs were taken at 8:24, as you can see in the bottom of the picture, but you could easily misread that as 11:18 at the top. So be very careful when looking at tabular time intervals. Decision support is at hand when prescribing using the Order tab. Just press the blue drug word and the decision support will appear. In this example, we have decision support around the dosing of a DOAC. It's important to understand that when you're ordering a new drug, the easiest way to do it is by clicking the binoculars rather than using the drop-down categorical list. And when I want to interrogate a prescribing of a medicine, the only view I trust 100% is the order list view. This allows me to see every instance of an administration of a drug prescription by ordering it alphabetically by clicking on the grey header tab. I can see whether there might be duplicates that are still active, and by exploding each prescription by clicking on the plus, I can see every instance and know whether a drug is overdue in red, due in blue, or cancelled in grey, and it will say discontinued. Here we have a view since admission, which gives a nice summary of drug dosage changes. In this case, we know that tinzaparin dose has been increased in the last few days. Quite a useful thing to have when preparing a discharge summary and summarizing the journey. In end of life, we like to ensure that patients get their syringe driver drugs correctly. To do that, prescribe a drug syringe driver. This allows you to add various different ingredients to the syringe driver. And giving drugs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for example, is particularly problematic. To do this, we edit the schedule down the bottom right-hand corner. To make it easy for you, we have customized a Monday, Wednesday, Friday cotrimoxazole, which is already pre-prescribed in that manner. And lastly, where renal replacement is concerned, it makes a mockery of EGFR. So if you want to find out if somebody has been on renal replacement,